Oh shoot! On our lunch break. What is up, Sykes Legacy? It is your girl Keish and Sykes back at you with another video. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
We back at it. Eating raw eggs.
Y'all, did y'all see the last video that we posted? I did a prank on Sykes. I made that boy eat a raw egg. Not that boy, because he is a grown man. I made my honey buns eat a raw egg, y'all.
I'm not over.
I was not expecting him to eat that raw egg like that, like at all. I forgot I was making notes on my phone. Alright, y'all. So we're about to have story time. We're gonna have story time. We're gonna talk about how we got to where we are today, how we got together, how we got married, stuff like that, whole 9 yards. We gonna start from the beginning. We going way back. So y'all, first off, listen, let me start by saying, okay, it is about to be 2024. So in 2024, we would have known each other for 6 years. Crazy to know this man for 6 years. Wow. All I can say is wow.
Oh my God. We met in 2019.
2018, sir. The end of 2018. That'll be 6 years. I got in my Snapchat memories. I got the history. You can't even you can't even me like that, because listen.
I remember the one time
the end of 2018. Alright. Hold on, not too fast. So first let's talk about when we first met. Where did we meet?
She used to come to my job when I worked at Edible Cuts, and on 31st and Kedzie.
Chicago.
I used to see her.
So first, you're going too fast. We worked for the same company. So he worked at the location in Chicago, and then I started at the company in Kenosha that was going to be open, and like I was part of the process of opening that company in Kenosha. So I was there from the start, from the beginning, and I had to train in Chicago at his job to help open the location in Kenosha. So I was going to Chicago, and now you can go, now you can talk.
I used to see her come through with her little braids and her little boots. She used to wear these long boots.
Damn!
And my homie was like, one of my homies was trying to holler at him. I'm like, oh bro, go on here. I told her to take it to this restaurant, and they walked to this restaurant.
You had that man take me to the restaurant? Thank you for the food. I forgot his name. That's crazy.
Isaiah, son.
Isaiah or Isaac? One of those.
And
I think I still got him on Snap. It's nothing.
I think he told me she stopped texting him and stuff. And then my other homie was like, you moved to Wisconsin, you better get on that. And I'm like, no, I am. Just see my little black chick out there.
Not my little black chick out there. No.
That's how I started.
We started off as close. So then, when he moved to Kenosha, I was like, oh, I'll show you around town, and I'll show you like the different areas and stuff to go. It's not much out here, but I'll show you around. He's like, oh, okay, cool. So we was in the area, we was in the building, like in this little hideout spot, and he was like, oh, what's your number? I gave it to him or whatever. And yeah, pretty soon we was just kicking it like all the time. Our spots was the bowling alley, Buffalo Wild Wings. And we were just kicking it. Like we literally became best friends, homies. Like this was my road dog.
We used to meet up at the gas station to kiss.
Oh shoot! On our lunch break.
Yeah, boy.
We would meet up because we didn't want people in our business. And that's crazy because we was even just friends at that point. But we would meet up at the gas station at lunch, give me a hug and a kiss or whatever, and then we'll have lunch together. I will buy him lunch during work, and we'll go to lunch together and we'll eat. Or I'd be like, oh, your food in the break room, I kept it all nice and ready for you. And then it was one time too, like our first date, the first like surprise he gave me, and this was when we was still just friends and homies, yo. The first surprise he gave me, he was like, because I said I wanted to go to a basketball game because it was basketball season. He was like, oh, I got his tickets to the Bulls game. I'm like, what? No way. And that night, yo, we went to the Bulls game and we went out, and I can find clips, and he bought me flowers before the Bulls game, and he gave them to me. I felt so special. I was like, oh my God, he listens. Like, he just made me feel so special. And that was the night, it was like, yeah, that's when, that was our first time too. It was crazy, but it was nice. It was amazing. So we were best friends. You gonna talk about how you had me in the friend zone for like a whole year?
One eternity later.
Oh yeah, cause she kept wanting to get in a relationship, and I wasn't on that. I was kicking it still. I was outside, and I wasn't trying to break her heart. She wasn't trying to.
I came and I dropped it on.
She wasn't trying to understand. This. I was a nigga for real, a real nigga. And
interesting.
Then I told her, like, shit, it ain't gonna work, bro. I'm gonna break your heart. I like you too much. Normally, I would have been on there, like, whatever, tell her what she wanted to hear, but I liked her. She was cool. She used to clean up my crib. I leave her the key. I come, she'd clean up. She used to let me see her car. She was giving me money. I'm like, oh, that's my homie for
money. I ain't never gave you no money. No, I did not.
You used to let me hold stuff.
What?
Get some help.
What? I do not remember ever giving you no money.
You did. You used to pay for all our days because I was messed up.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but you held it down. You was different. You was different.
So then, since he wasn't on no relationship type stuff, I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna keep acting like I'm in a relationship with you. And I know I want to be in a relationship. I know what I bring to the table. And there was this other guy trying to talk to me. So I was like, bet. So I went to Vegas with one of my friends. And we went to Vegas. When we went to Vegas, there was this guy that was trying to talk to me before I went to Vegas. He's like, oh, I want to take you out on a date. So we was gonna go on a date and everything when I came back from Vegas.
Why are you running? What?
So when I came back from Vegas, I think he came over, Sykes came over, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going on a date this weekend. He's like, what made you want to do that? I'm like, cause I'm single. You don't want to be in a relationship with me, right? So I'm going on a date, you know?
I was like, go ahead, woo.
He's like, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. I'm like, bet, say less. He was a probation officer and everything. But then he was like, oh, I know if you go on this date, we're not going to be best friends no more and stuff like that. So then
I talked to my mentor. He was like, bro, you tweaking. Henry. Shout out Henry, R.P. Henry. He was like, you tweaking, bro. She a good girl. She go on that date, you going to lose her forever. You better get her back. Ooh. So then I was trying to talk to her. She wasn't trying to go. She wasn't give me no place. It was like she was mad at me. So then he was like, bro, you better get her a ring and bring her some flowers and leave it outside her door. Cause she wouldn't even answer my text or nothing. I don't know what she was doing with me.
The way he was curving me, I was curving him. Like, oh, now all of a sudden I'm going on a date. You want to try to get your act together. Nah. So then I open my door. He's like, oh, go outside. There's something outside. I open my door. It's flowers, a card, and a promise ring. And I'm like, yo, what the heck? So in the card it said, I promise one day this ring will turn into a wedding ring. I want to be with you and stuff like that. I have that card still to this day. It's somewhere around here. I kept all the cards he gave me. So I was like, dang. I was like, now if I go on this date, it's not even going to feel right. Because we built a bond. We built a bond so tight. Like, this is my best friend, my homie. Like, I knew from that moment, like, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. Like, this is my guy, you know? Like, I saw his potential in everything. Like, man. So then
you decided not to go on the date.
I decided not to
go on the date. That was God, because if she would go on the date, I would have done that shit over with.
Yeah, because I know it took a lot for you to buy the flowers, the ring, and everything. You ain't never did nothing like that ever.
Yeah, I was so over with. But she didn't, damn. We ended up dating, and then I ain't never go home after that. I stayed at her house I stayed at your house every day, except maybe like once or twice I went home. But ever since that day, I stayed at your house for like a whole year. And then my lease was up, and then we moved in together. Yeah, so when his lease was up, he moved into my place. And then when my lease was up, we got into this place here. So then we moved here. Okay, so he moved into my place after his lease was up, and then when my lease was up, we moved into a bigger place because my place was kind of small, and by the time JJ started school, I wanted to move out that neighborhood, and I wanted to be where we're at now. So we got together, and yeah, it was nice. We just literally built from
Everything we have now, we literally built it together, and we literally grown and grew and like helped each other grow and motivated each other to just keep growing and elevating. So then we moved to the place that we're at now. The place we're at now, we're like, okay, this is great, you know, we making moves, you know, we living our life, we got everything we've always wanted. But me, you know me, I still got expectations. I'm like, okay, you got everything you want, what about me? We not gonna play house forever. Like, I got a son, like, what we doing? I'm not gonna just, you know, be a girlfriend for all these years. I was your best friend for 1 year. We got to know each other, built a bond, and then we got together a year or two later. I'm like, okay, what is we doing? Like, you gonna put a ring on it or not? I got expectations, like married, whole 9 yards.
You can do it!
So, next thing you know, what happened?
On Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve,
I
this
went
guy.
and got her a lamp. That lamp right there.
Yes, the lamp that's on my desk. He come home with this box like, oh, I know you're expecting something else, but
I couldn't
nah.
afford it. Woo. I really couldn't afford it. Bro.
You made it happen.
But
by any means necessary.
Then I was like, nah.
Now look,
I
upgraded.
proposed to her. I was like, nah, I'm just playing. Woo. I got on my knees and asked her to marry me.
The best day of my life. I couldn't believe it.
And then that after I proposed to her, that February we was like, we might as well just go ahead and get married. Ain't no point no waiting.
Yeah, was it even February? I think in December when you proposed to me, that's when we planned it. Like, oh, let's get married on Valentine's weekend.
Valentine's weekend.
Yeah. So we ran off to Las Vegas. You know, we got a small circle, so it's not like we was gonna have a big wedding or anything anyway. So let's live our life for us. We're gonna be the ones spending the rest of our life together. So let's just go to Las Vegas, have the time of our life, and get married in Vegas. So that's exactly what we did. We got married in Vegas. Shout out to my aunt. She helped a lot with that. She
told us all the scoops on
she
everything.
told us everything. Helped us book our hotel. Helped us book our flight.
She got the
helped
dress
me.
too?
Yeah, she helped me buy my dress.
Mm-hmm.
No, she paid for my wedding dress. Shout out to you, auntie. I love you. My sister helped pick out my wedding dress because I actually couldn't find no dress. Like, did not find a dress I wanted. Like, and the crazy part is I wasn't even gonna wear a dress. Like, I was just gonna buy me a cute outfit or whatever because I'm like, we're going to Vegas, you know what I mean? But now my aunt was like, no, you need a dress. So I invited my sister to come, and my sister helped pick out the dress. And
I remember.
Yeah.
I picked it up.
oh my god. And then, so yeah, we're not gonna get into all that because y'all already saw the Las Vegas video and the recap of the dress and the freaking thing. Security tag was stuck on it, but it was a lot. So we ran off to Vegas. Vegas was beautiful, amazing. It was just me, Sykes, and JJ, our son. So he got to see it and he was there. It was just amazing. Yeah, he was in the wedding.
God! Wow!
Yeah. So then ever since we got married, it's just been up. It's marriage, I would say, man, it's a roller coaster. But honestly, we vowed to spend the rest of our lives together, and no matter what, we just refuse to give up on each other.
It's cool to me.
Nah, it's cool. I love it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have it any other way. Through anything, through all the ups and downs, I wouldn't have it any other way. I have a life partner. I have a partner for life. Like, I got a best friend for life. Somebody I could always do stuff with. So yeah, I love it.
I'm trying to go to Vegas again now, cause
yeah, we haven't been. We said we were gonna go to Vegas like every year on our anniversary, but then we've been switching it up, and we went on cruises and stuff. Last year we went on a cruise for our anniversary, so we're like, this year we want to go to Vegas, and yeah,
so stay
we went to
tuned
Vegas.
for that video.
We're gonna go to Vegas, so we'll see. Yeah, stay video, and that is our story, guys. That is how we met, how we got to where we are. If I was able to motivate anyone out there, any young couples or couples in general, anyone that's single, there's somebody out there for you, just for you. There's someone that's gonna love you unconditionally, give you everything you want, need, and desire. God is gonna bless that someone, and if they're not ready for you, God will prepare them for you. Because this one right here,
just be patient.
He was not ready for a relationship, like, at all, and I understand now why. Because literally God has been having his way with both of us. Like, he's been growing closer to God. I've been growing closer to God. He changed his life for me and to give me everything I want, need, desire, and deserve. So to my ladies out there, hang in there. Be patient. Love takes time, and your true ending will come. True love is worth waiting for and worth fighting for. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, comment down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys. Peace out.
You look cute. I like it.